Hey guys, it's Crazy Comic Lady here, and back in 2015, Drawing with Waffles, Renee, Violet and I created the 20-day avatar drawing challenge that we put up on Instagram. But because not everyone has Instagram, I thought I'd make this video showing the pictures that I did for the challenge. So day one of the challenge was to draw yourself as a bender, so I went with Firelord CCL, and it was really awesome that my friend Renee Violet then later made me an actual real-life Firelord cosplay outfit, which was great fun because we got to wear it, well I got to wear it when we all went to a convention in Toronto together. Renee, Waffles and I, we all dressed up as Avatar characters, so here's a picture of me in my Firelord outfit. So that's what I looked like when I was dressed up as a Firelord. So day two of the challenge was what place or city would you want to live in? So I went with like the Sun Warriors Temple, and I absolutely hate drawing backgrounds, so I made it kind of pretty basic, and I used basically just the tan of the paper to indicate the sky, with it being like sunny and stuff. But yeah, one thing I did notice after I did this picture was if you rewatch that episode with the Sun Warriors, then the dragons are actually way bigger if you compare them to like the rocks and everything. They should have been bigger than they are. They were kind of little in my picture. But that was day two. So day three was which do you prefer, the original Avatar The Last Airbender or Legend of Korra? So I prefer the original. I wasn't a big fan of Legend of Korra just because I think it was the steampunk kind of thing of like 20s style technology and stuff. It didn't appeal to me as much. I much prefer like ancient-y things. So I did Aang and Appa sitting on Korra for that day. So day four was who's your favourite avatar, and for that I did, people are going to hate me now because I've forgotten his name, but he was the Firebender before Aang. I want to say Ruku. I can't remember. I haven't watched Avatar for a really long time, so I apologise there. But the first one, it was just kind of like a sketch that I tried to do of him with a white pencil, and I was really struggling drawing like old guys, so I did like this little chibi version as well, which I'm not sure which one I like better. I think I probably like the first one I did better. But yeah, I did him for favourite avatar. Day five was your favourite hybrid animal. And I had to go with like the turtle ducks, and this is actually like one of my favourite pictures that I did for the challenge because he's so cute. But yeah, so I did him for the favourite hybrid animal. So it would help if all the pictures in this book were in order, but they're not. I did them on like random pages. So day six was most memorable Avatar moment, and I went with the final battle between Azula and Zuko when she went completely crazy and cut her hair, and I love that battle and the animation with the fire. It was also epic. So that was probably my most favourite scene in all of the original Avatar. So yeah. The next day was kind of an interesting one of you just drank the cactus juice. What happened? So for this one I wasn't sure what to do, so I did myself licking a lemur, and Renee and Waffles then both kind of incorporated that into their story, and they created like a narrative in their pictures of how it happened, and they pretended that they like spiked my little water bottle that I had in one of the pictures, and they kept putting in the lemur. They made sure the lemur was in their pictures as well. It was funny. It told a story. They were very good at making their pictures actually, tell a story and stuff, whereas mine were just like whatever. I was just kind of trying to get through it as quickly as possible. But yeah, day 8 was your favourite airbender, and for favourite airbender I did, if I can find it, I did Renee and Waffles. And when we went to a convention, we actually reenacted this whole scene of me trying to strangle them, so that was really fun. Maybe I can insert the picture and just put like blur out their faces or something so you can't see it. I'll check with them. But yeah, so that was my favourite airbender day. My two girls, they were my favourite airbenders. And then the next day, favourite waterbender was day 9, and I did the Bloodbender woman because she was really cool, and I don't really have a favourite waterbender, so I ended up using her because haha, I really liked her and her evilness. And then day 10 was your favourite earthbender, which has to be Toph. Tothri, awesome. Although I did kind of like the dude whose name I've now forgotten, Bolin in Korra, but not until like nearer the end of Korra that I liked him. But Toth will always be the best. She's awesome. So, and then it was favourite Firebender was day 11. Yeah, so of course it's going to be Azula because she was evil and crazy, and I liked evil and crazy. So yeah, that was day 11. Day 12 was which characters would make the worst couple, and I thought it had to be these two, Azula and Sokka. There was no way these two would ever make a decent couple because she's crazy and he's kind of way too I don't know what the word is, but yeah, so it was kind of an accident, but I had her like stepping on his foot because of just where I'd like drawn out like the proportions and everything. It just, the feet happened to overlap, so it ended up being kind of funny that she would stand on his foot. It's kind of her personality. So yeah, that was my worst couple day. There's also a video of this one on my channel because I recorded it. So day 13 was tea time with Uncle Iroh, and because I was supposed to be the Fire Lord, I made myself a little kid since he's dead in like the rest of the story, and I made little plushies of like the Avatar characters. Yeah, I thought they were cute, having a little tea party. Oh, and I did Mrs. Potts as well. I had a Disney crossover there for fun. And then day 14 was the early stages of learning how to bend. So I did myself really struggling as a child to try and get the flame lit because I wasn't a natural firebender. And then day 15 was to draw your favourite like character from the Avatar Fire Nation play. So I did the tear-bending Katara because I found her quite humorous in the Fire Nation play. So after that, day 16 was to do your favourite minor character. So I did the Earth Nation girl that Zuko dated because she was really pretty, and I actually much preferred her to like Mai. I hated Mai and Zuko together, so I much preferred him with her because she was cute. And then day 17 was to design your own hybrid avatar animal. So I went with like a fox panda. Yeah, fox panda, not much to say about that one. And then day 18 was to do a selfie with Zuko on a life-changing adventure. So this is the one I like put the most effort in, and I saved it to like the very last picture that I did. So I did all of us who were taking part in the challenge. So there's me with my my granddad Zuko, and there was waterbender Vashta, and Mad Mickey, the waterbender Mad Mickey, and then there's Renee touching the dragon, and Waffles, who we kind of made an ongoing joke that her and my little brother Iroh were like a thing. So yeah, that was the story of this picture of me taking a selfie. So that was day 18. Day 19 was to draw Fire Lord Ozai in a tutu, because we thought that would be really humorous, having him in a tutu looking ridiculous, like in the dream sequence that Aang had when he was all panicked over facing the Fire Lord in the cartoon. So that's why we decided to have him in a tutu. And then finally, the final day, day 20, was to draw your favourite couple, your favourite Avatar couple. So I had to go with Asami and Korra because I loved how it kind of built up to them kind of walking off together, holding hands, and after that it was like, oh yeah, I could totally see that as a possibility. And that was like one of the best things I think they did with Korra, was putting these characters together. I really liked that. So yeah, that was my Avatar drawing challenge. Sorry it was a bit like all over the place with my pictures being out of order, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please take part in the challenge if you still want to. At some point I'd really like to do another one, because we did actually set out questions to do a second Avatar challenge, so maybe at some point we'll have time to do that one. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys all soon. Bye!